Hello and welcome to the inaugural first episode of IndiePod. We've got a bunch of music, news, and events to share with you guys today, so let's just get right into it. This episode of IndiePod is brought to you with great support from Bootleg Brew Co. You can find them located right here in Corner Brook at 92 West Street, right across from the Good House building. Go and check them out in person and on Facebook for their hours, and a link will be in the description for those of you listening on YouTube. Bootleg Brew Co. is such a fun and comfortable environment, so make sure you guys check out Adam Baxter, The Proper Things, and the Kelleys live at Bootleg on January 26th. They always have lots of great entertainment, and the doors will open at 9 with a $10 cover to see 3 absolutely amazing independent bands. Alright, halfway through the sponsors there now. IndiePod is also a huge supporter of Heavy NFLD. A great group of guys with a vision to spread heavy music across the island and everywhere else in between. Check out Heavy NFLD on Facebook and their YouTube page. You'll find a bit of our band Trash Juice, Disposition, Mistwalkers, Sinews, and many, many, many other bands that I'm sure will be played in the future here on IndiePod. So please check out Heavy NFLD and support the indie movement. Check out the links in the description for the YouTube and check out Heavy FNLD also on Facebook. Alright, so let's just get into it. My name is Andrew Tobin, and I am the guitar player for Trash Juice and the lead singer and guitarist of Mother's Garden. But enough about me. I want to tell people about you guys. So, this is IndiePod. This is the first ever, well, I do believe the first ever Newfoundland podcast based all around independent music and supporting them and get them out there. We've got Heavy NFLD. They're a great group of guys who support the metal scene here in Newfoundland, but now we want to try to get every single person in there. So let's get everybody in, from the folk singers, the country artists, the rock and rollers. Let's get everybody. All right, now let's just get right into this. The first band that I want to highlight for you guys, the band that I've actually had the pleasure of playing with a few times myself on a bunch of different occasions. So this first band that I want to play for you guys, this is the band Froze to Death. They're from Pasadena. They're currently living there at the moment. They play in and out of Corner Brook all the time. You guys will see us play with them again soon. I'm very sure of that. All right, so without further ado, check out this new song from Froze to Death, and I'll be right back with you guys. That one was Sherry. You guys got to check that out as soon as it drops. I'm going to include a link to Froze to Death Facebook, and you can also go check them out on Bandcamp, and make sure you check out their albums. Awesome group of guys, awesome group. Man, most of you guys are probably thinking that same thing. That song was awesome. It was gritty. It was edgy. It sounded classic and old school with a fucking Dead Kennedys vibe to it. Man, whoever you guys got on your vocals for that one, props to you guys. That was absolutely amazing. So, Steve, if that was you or any of the other guys, man, absolutely amazing. So keep looking out for Steve Walsh and Froze to Death. As soon as you guys can see them again, I recommend you highly go and check them out. All right, well, I've got another band to play for you guys there now. I know this is turning less into a podcast and more of a radio show, but what can you do, folks? Right now, we're working with a limited amount of artists, so please send us in your submissions. If you have a band, if you have recordings, if you want to get your music out there, send it on over to us. We promise we'll listen to it. For this next band, they're actually another a personal close favorite of ours. This is Stonecrown. They're a local band from where we're from here in Corner Brook. And what can I say? Just a great group of guys. Phil, props to you for what you're doing. Everything that you're doing is absolutely amazing. Love it. Here's Stonecrown. This is Morning Star. Check them out on Facebook and in their YouTube.
I see age again.
Yeah, that was absolutely amazing, guys. So thank you so much for letting us play, you guys. And I just want to also say all the music that we're playing and all the bands that we're representing here today have our full support and are all 100% disclosed. All right. So let's just keep getting into it there now. You know what? Let's plug one of our own. So to shout out myself, my best friend Alex Murren, and my other best friend Andrew Elward. This is our band Trash Juice. Here's a new song that we just released not long ago. Came out about 3 days ago now. This is Okay, Now I'm Done.
So who do you think I am? Some kind of moronic shit? Believe me, you've been mistaken. This could end with the flick of my wrist. You would have bloody up, run your mouth, rotting quick, doing hard, crying out, with the judge, cut me up and now I'm done. When you're ready to talk, you can find me in my happy place, where nobody is fake, and everyone is dead. You would have bloodied up, run your mouth, rotting quick, doing hard, crying out, with the judge, cut me up and now I'm done.
Alright, so without further ado, we're just going to keep this show going for you guys there now. Remember, limited submissions this week. I want to get as many bands as we can possibly promote at once. So please, people, send us on in your music. We appreciate it. Just give us a quick little backstory on where you're from, what you guys do, and there you go. We'll put you guys out there. That's all that it takes. Alright, so we are coming up on our content time limit there now. So I would just like to say thank you very much to everybody who tuned in and supported the show for today. I'm not going to play any Mother's Garden. I was going to, but instead I'm going to close the show. And I would like to give another big shout out to another musician here in Newfoundland. He goes by the name of Chris Osmond. Currently plays out in St. John's. Amazing blues rock artist. I've got to give him props for everything that he's doing right now. I'm going to play one of his songs there now before we go. Chris, this one's for you. Shout out to you. Sorry, I had to YouTube rip it. I couldn't find any of your music at the moment. That's my bad. It could have been shoddy research. But here you go. This one's for you. This one is Chris Osmond and the Blue Mood. And this was the first ever inaugural episode of IndiePod. Please check out for more, and I promise it's only going to get better. Have a great day.
Escaping well through the sea.